Hello, student. How you doing today?
Oh, hi, Miss Galani.
How you doing, Carlos? Nice
I'm
to meet
okay,
you.
thank you.
And let me have, we have here Emily, Jayla, Mr. Will, and Nina. Welcome to my class. How you guys doing today?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, good.
Good. We are actually doing today lesson on a math. So we know what, do you know what is the number 10? So we will talk about number 10 today. And our lesson is what are power of 10 and what happened when we multiply by 10. So before we start, the objective of this lesson will be to identify place value up to million and to multiply by power of 10 to identify number pattern. And let's see, we have class expectations today. So if you have any question anytime, you can raise your hand. I want calm body and mind ready for learning because it's going to be a fun lesson. So are you all ready? Let's say we want to represent $1 million using power of 10. Do you ever see $1 million?
Oh, I've never seen that much money.
All right, but we can count on a paper and see how big is the number it looks like. So let's just start with 1 and multiply that by 10. Let me say, pull that up, a laser point so we can see. So if we multiply 1 by 10, we know that it's going to be 10. So let's just start. Yeah. And of course, it's equal to 10. So we know that 10 times 1 is always 10. So let's do 10 times 1 more times 10. So we know 1 times 10 is 10. And then 10 times 10 is how much?
100.
100. How you know that?
It's just, that's what 10 times 10 is, because you add another 0.
You can edit other zeros. So you know this is the way to do it. How about if we do 10 times 10 times 10? How much that would be?
1,000.
1,000. And how do you know that? Because, okay, see, that's what we're gonna learn today. So 1 times 10, we know that it is 10. And then 10 times 10 is actually, we are adding 10 2 times, twice. So when we add 2 times, it's come up to 100. Same thing, we know that, yeah, we multiply. So when we do 1 times 10, we know that is 10. 10 times 10, we know it's 100. Now 100 times 10 is equal to 1,000. Yes, same thing here too. Let's do that. 1 times 10.
But what are the little numbers on the, what are the little tiny numbers on the side of the 10?
That's what we're gonna talk about. So let's finish this one. Who's gonna do that? How about Mr. Will? Can you do that? 1 times 10, how much is it?
It's 10,000.
No, 1 times 10.
We don't need to go over that again.
Okay, you don't want to go that. Let me go that again.
Yeah.
1 times 10 is 10. And 10 times 10 is 100. And 100 times 10 is 1,000. And 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. So when we are putting 10, we are saying that it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 times we are dividing the 10. And that's why 1 is remain the same and we added 4 zeros. So that means that the power of 10 is the 4 zeros. So this is 4, which is called the power of 10. This is called the exponent. And the 10 is the base. So 10 is the base and the power of power is called the exponent. So this
So 4
time,
just means that we multiply 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 4 times.
yes, so it's equal
Cool.
to 10,000. Same thing, who's gonna do that one? I want to know like how much is going to be 1
100,000.
times 10, 10 times 10, and 10 times 10 next, and the 10 times 10 next, how much that would be, and the 10 times next, how much that would be.
100,000.
100,000. So 1 time 10, 10 time 1 time 10 is 10, 10 time 10 is 100, 100 time 10 is 1,000, 1,000 time 10 is 10,000, and 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. So we are adding 5 zeros, so the power is 100 times, 10 times 5, the power of 10. Same thing with the million. Million has how many zeros? 6 zeros.
6 zeros.
So yes, so the power of 10 is the power 6. That is how much big number is that? It has 0. So this is actually called the number form. We write it down like 10 and we put zeros and we know how much that would be. 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, and a million. We can do that terminology. This is called power of 10 to simplify that, okay? That is the easy way to write down big numbers. And this is actually called the expanded form. So we are showing step by step. Let's have a plane ride. I have a question for you and I want to do a mental math right now because we just figured out how the power of 10 work. An airline has 10 airplanes and each plane has 162 seats. How many seats is that in total?
1,620.
Very good job. Now, very, very good job. We are doing multiplication, large number. So 10 times 162 is 162 times 10. What we are doing, we are moving the place value of,
Yeah, you just add a
right?
0 at the end of it.
Yes, we are moving it up, one place up. And when we are moving one place up, we know that there is nothing on the one place, so we put a 0 here. Let's do another round. So each of those 126 passengers pay $100 for each flight. How much money do the passenger pay in total? Any idea? The number 100 can be represented
You mean
as
all
10.
of the passengers?
All of the
How much of the-
1,620 passengers. Now we're gonna use the power of 10. You see there is 100. It has a power of 2. 10 times
Yeah,
10.
16,200.
Nope, that's only 2 zeros. We already have 1,620.
162,000.
Perfect. You figure it out. How did you figure it out?
I added 2 zeros.
You added 2 zeros to the number. So we are moving here. We are moving 1 to the 100,000 place, 6 to the 10,000 place, 2 to the 100 place, 1,000 place, and then we will put 0, 0, 0 on the 100, 10, and a 1 place. So let's see, next one. You see that? 162 and 3 zeros, that is equal to 1,000.
I mean, that's like a really cheap flight.
I know, right? I don't want to go on that too, but it's just here. Let's play another one. Let's explore power of 10 that can help multiply decimal number. So again, another thing, we are going to wash a dog. You are washing a dog using a bucket that holds 6.85 liter of water. How many liter of water do 10 full buckets hold? Any idea?
68.5.
68.5. And how you figure it out? You see there is a 0, so we add
Yeah,
it to
I mean,
0.
you also put the answer right there.
Yes, I put the answer in there. But how come I moved the decimal here? Why is that?
Because I mean, it's the same thing. It's like a tenth.
We are using the same thing. We are adding a 0 and we are shifting the decimal point towards the left. So what we did is we moved the decimal to here to make it 68.50. Although it is a digit that move, another way to look at it is the decimal shift to the right one place. Oh, someone is getting bored. All right, we are almost done. We are almost done. I have an exit ticket for you. I want Will, could you please tell me what will be the answer of that? It is 565 multiplied by 10s to the power of 2. What will be the answer of that?
So you just add 2 zeros.
And
So
what will be that?
56,500.
Perfect. You got it.
56,500.
All right. So let's do another one. I will give you a number. 104 times power of 6. How much that would be?
Times
Who's gonna say that?
104 times 10 to the power of 6.
So what will be that digit?
104 million.
Perfect. You got it. How about Nina? One more question for you. How about 129 times 10 power of 4?
What was that? 129
Yes, 129 times
10,000.
10,000. Yep.
1,490,000.
There's no 4. So 129, you can write it down. 129 times 10.
1,290,000.
Close it up. Yes. Actually, it's 129. 129,000. Okay. Let's do M.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down. Can you say what was the numbers again?
Okay. 129 times power of.
You say 129 times
10 power of 3. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you said 4.
Okay, let's do 4.
So times 10,000. Yeah. 1,290,000.
Got it. You got it. You learned that today. Is there any question that you guys have for me today? No? All right. Well, it's a wonderful time with you. You have a great time.
All right. So
Yes.
let's take a couple of minutes here at the end to reflect.
Okay.
How are you feeling about that lesson?
Pretty good. I enjoyed it, and some of the students really get into it. Seems like Will already know all of that, so he kind of like getting bored. He yawned, so I put him into the exercise, give him some salute like problems so that he can figure it out, and he did it really quickly. So that told me that he knew that already. Yeah,
I would say it seemed like all of the students were fairly familiar with this.
yeah.
For fifth grade, it might be a little bit of a simple thing. How do you think you might have made it more complicated for the students and more challenging?
Maybe I would put some division as well in it. That might give a little bit tougher time to them because division is the opposite of multiplication. So it might help them or think about it like how we can do the number to the smaller portion.
Or just generally expanding on exponents as a whole, not just the power of 10.
Yeah, that could be an easy way to do it too. Well, they were
Mhm.
pretty much know about that all. So
And any other takeaways that you have from this experience?
I shouldn't be nervous. Should take control of the thing. That's what I learned from here. And also, student, you will find pretty much, I like that whole thing. So it will be what I would say. I should be a little bit more tougher and asking more questions. That might be the next one that I will do if I have to do another session like that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for participating. It was a pleasure working with you today.
Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. So I will just stop the recording.
Yeah, and it should start processing to your computer.
Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.